everyone, it's Zzoffer and I'm back with another video. And here's my hair. I'm back with more hair in the frame. Because I know how much you guys enjoy that. Jokes aside, I'm back with the second week of Inktober. Yay! So for day 8, I had been listening to the soundtrack from Dirty Dancing, and I'd been looking at that picture on my screen all day, so I really wanted to draw the picture, you know the thing that's on the poster for the movie where he's like, "Oh, baby," and she's like in the pretty dress and stuff. So I wanted to draw that. And let me just say right now that I don't like the way this one turned out at all. The faces are terrible, and the proportions and the hands and the stuff is weird. Weird stuff is going on. I really like the shoes though. Not his shoes, but her shoes. I feel like I managed to do those in a way that I was pretty happy with. But the rest of it's just like, no, I don't like it. I mean, it's not so bad. I don't really mind his face, but her face, whew, no thank you. I don't know what happened. It's really bad. I think I was trying to draw it way too small, and then I just ended up screwing it up totally. So yeah, lesson for next time, don't draw stuff that small. I was kind of trying to save it in the end by making some more interesting line weight around the thing to, I don't know, like simulate shadows or whatever, but I don't know if it worked necessarily. Moving on to the next drawing. I think I sketched this one out on day 9, but I definitely did not ink it. So actually none of the following drawings that you'll see in this video were inked on the days that they were supposed to be inked on, because I messed up. So I've had this assignment at school this week, or this past week I guess, and it was really taking a lot of my time and a lot of my energy, so I didn't really have time to or feel like drawing much this week because I ended up staying at school late in order to finish my assignment. So I didn't really get to do any drawing, and then life got in the way and stuff. So I actually ended up doing all of these drawings yesterday. Yay! I almost died, but you know, I'm okay now. But for this one, I am drawing Lydia Dietz from Beetlejuice. And this probably doesn't really look like her because I ended up stylizing her a lot and bringing her in a different direction from what she is in the movie. I would say that this is closer to cartoon Lydia. If anyone's ever seen the Beetlejuice cartoon, I haven't. I've just seen pictures of her. I've only seen the movie, but I always really liked Lydia Dietz, so I kind of wanted to draw her because I think she's really cute with her black clothing and her hats so that she doesn't tan in the sun. I think that's a cute concept. So yeah, this probably doesn't look like her a lot, but I think I like the way it turned out. I think it's okay. It's a different version of Lydia. Let's go with it. For day 10, I am doing Wicked fan art. Yay! Because I love Wicked. Wicked is great. And Wicked also kind of fits Inktober because, you know, witches and stuff, I guess. But really, I just want an excuse to draw Wicked fan art. So here we go. I'll probably do more Wicked fan art in October. Or in Inktober, I hope. Also, I believe that it is the 15th anniversary of the musical on the 31st of October this year, so that's exciting. I would love to do something special, make a video or something, but we'll see if I have the time for that. So I got the idea for this piece from a GIF that I found on Pinterest of original cast Elphaba and Glinda when they're in the Emerald City. I'm sorry, when they're in the Emerald City, and Elphaba is kind of grabbing Glinda's hand and pointing, and she's like, "Oh my god, look at this and look at that," and Glinda's like, "Oh my god," and it's really cute. So that's what inspired this. And that is why, if you're wondering, they're wearing these glasses. They're actually sunglasses, I guess. Because when they go to the Emerald City, for some reason, they get these sunglasses. And they're kind of cool. They're kind of stupid, but they're also kind of cool. And I kind of like them. So that's what we have here. And then, of course, I am drawing this in green. I'm using my Faber-Castell Pit Artist brush pen to make it green because, you know, Emerald City, kind of have to make it green. And then I thought that it would be kind of cool to take a lighter green and use as a shading color, or I guess it could also be light. I don't know, you decide. I put it down as shading though, but to make it look kind of magical and Emerald City like, or whatever, you know. It's green, I like it, it's good. It's not my favorite drawing of Glinda, but I think that overall I like this piece. I especially like the way that Glinda turned out. I think this is one of the best Glindas that I've done this far. For day 11, I drew Alice in Wonderland because I saw this artwork on Pinterest. Pinterest is where I get most of my ideas, if you ever wanted to know about that. But I saw this artwork of Alice and I was like, ooh, I want to make Alice. So I made a floaty Alice. She is falling down a hole. And someone's pouring tea for her and she's like, oh, what? What is going on? Floating tea? Ha ha ha. I'm not sure that I'm 100% happy with the way that this one turned out, and I think that goes for a lot of these because I had to rush them so much. I had to make them all up in one day. I think I took one day to sketch them all, and then I took one day to ink them all. So I had to do a lot of drawings at once, and that means that the quality of some of them ended up suffering from that. So they're not all amazing. I mean, this one is okay, but I don't really like the way that I did the skirt. It just looks kind of odd to me, and I need to figure out what skirts look like from underneath, because that's a thing that I've never really known how to depict. So I think that that would be a thing that I would want to study some more. Maybe, potentially, if I ever have time for stuff like that. One thing that I do like about this one is that it's a bit looser because I didn't really care that much about it because I didn't like the sketch that much. So I just kind of drew it in loosely because I wanted to just get it over with. But I kind of like that effect, so I think I might do that more. For day 12, I had this idea where a witch would be standing out in the rain and then her head would be kind of like an umbrella. I considered making her head look like an umbrella, but then that just looked kind of weird in my sketches. So I just went with a normal head, but like I made it more simple and more pointy, and also with a bigger shade than what I usually do for my witches, just to make sure that it would shield her better from the rain. Because we don't want our pretty little witch lady to be wet. I think that this was a fun idea, and maybe I could have done it in a bit more of a cool way or whatever, but this is just fairly simple. I think I like the way that it turned out, even though it's so simple. And then I wanted to do the rain like you see now, where it's all the way around her except for underneath her head, because, you know, it's shielding her from the rain. Is there a technical term for that? Like what umbrellas do? Shielding you from rain? I don't know. I did originally have another idea that was using this effect, or whatever you want to call it. But I ended up doing it for this one. I might still do the original one that I was thinking about. We'll see. For day 13, I decided to redraw an old Inktober drawing. So I am using this one from Inktober last year because I really liked it, and I felt like I didn't get it to look the way that I wanted it to when I drew it originally, but I really liked the concept and I liked most of the drawing, but some things were kind of off, so I wanted to see if I could make it better. This idea was also suggested to me by someone in the comments on my last video. I don't remember what your name was, but you know who you are. So the thing that was bothering me the most about this drawing was her skirt, like the purple girl's skirt. It just looked very weird and unnatural, and like someone who doesn't know anything about drawing drew it. I guess that was me a year ago. So I wanted to definitely make her skirt better. And I do feel like the way that I ended up making it captures what I wanted from it in the beginning a lot more. So I'm happy with it. I don't know about her face though. I feel like the face in the first one had a better angle and a nicer expression. I just couldn't really get that in this one. I'm kind of sad about that. And also I feel like the blue lady didn't turn out as nicely as the first one. Like her face in the first drawing, I just really like her face in that one. So I'm kind of sad that I couldn't make it as nice in the second one. She's also not as tall in this second version, and I kind of liked the fact that she was really tall before. I think her proportions are kind of off though, so maybe it's better like this, I don't know. I don't really know if I think that the new one is better actually. You tell me. I'm gonna make a thing in the card. You can vote. You can tell me if the new one is better, or you can tell me which one is better, right? Yes, we'll do that. Up last we have day 14, and I realized that I've been drawing a lot of full body character things, and I kind of wanted to focus a bit on facial features. So I decided to draw this close-up of a face. Yes. So I wanted to practice drawing heads that are angled downwards a bit. I don't think that I succeeded in doing this. It just looks like she's looking straight ahead. Whoops. Whatever. And I kind of wanted to make an expression, which I also didn't succeed in that well. I want to make her look angry. I mean, she looks angry, but I wanted to make a more, what do you call it, exaggerated expression, I think. So I kind of failed, but you know, it's okay. I'll try again later. Oh, darn it. I always end up doing this. I'm like, I'm gonna do expressions and I'm gonna exaggerate them, and then I don't, and then I'm like, you know what, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not okay. No, but she's just supposed to be some kind of warrior princess, I think. And I lined her with my Faber-Castell Pitt Artist Brush Pen in some kind of brown shade. And I really like this color. This color is really good. I want to use it some more. Look at that beautiful reddish tone. I love red. Red's my favorite color, if you didn't know. But yeah, I think this one turned out kind of cool. I kind of like this one. But that is about it for this video. This is the last drawing that I managed to do in this week of Inktober. I will hopefully be back with another week of Inktober, and hopefully this time I'll draw the drawings on the days they're supposed to be drawn on and not all in one day. That would be nice, I think, for my sanity, but also for the sake of completing Inktober. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.